My car broke down. What now? Next to me, Anna-Marie Meyer and Eddie Magane. In the next couple of minutes, we'll explain to you how, first of all, to manage the risk and possibly prevent buying a car that will break down. Secondly, when it does, if it does, we're going to give you 3 easy steps to follow to make sure that the dealership that you bought it from stands father for their product and fixes your car and puts you back on the road. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, cars are built, not born.
Yeah.
Eventually it will happen. But before we get there, what are some preventative measures? What are some tips that you can share with the audience to make sure they put themselves in the best possible position? What's step 1?
Yeah, the good part about living in this age is that people will always post when they're happy, and they will always share also when they're unhappy.
Yes.
So having the advantage of, third party says, hello Peter, gives you, the consumer, the advantage to always research who you're going to deal with. The good part about always checking your reviews is you'll have an idea of how your potential dealership is most likely to handle your query should you need them at that time. Remember, you get into a relationship with them here. So it will always be very important that you check how did the dealership handle other people's business.
Yeah, perform under pressure.
Yeah.
You can see that.
I think we have to see a third party site as a glimpse into the future.
Yeah.
So it tells you, how will I be treated, not only when I'm happy, because everybody can treat a happy customer well. Yeah. How will I be treated when I'm unhappy, when something actually goes wrong? Yeah. What steps is this dealership going to take to make sure that they bring me back the vehicle in a good working order, and they ensure the safety of myself and my family? So I think
mentioned that it before. Research, that's the key.
Yeah, to research. 20 to 30 minutes. Remember the video we did.
Hello Peter, Facebook, anything,
Yeah.
Marketplace. Because
Google
the people,
reviews.
they tend to go everywhere when they're upset, and that is, you need to ultimately decide on how that client has been treated, because that's going to be you.
Okay, good, great. So you've done the research, reputable dealership, and then boom, the car breaks. Yeah. What's the first step that you want to take? Obviously, when you buy a second-hand car,
make sure to buy a warranty.
Absolutely.
Especially on a used vehicle. They don't come with a service plan or maintenance plan. Make sure you've got a warranty. That's the first step you need to take.
Okay, but now the car broke down. Boom, I'm standing next to the road, or one morning the car doesn't start. What's the first step that one should take?
You're going to call the dealership.
Yeah, you need expert advice at that moment. So
you don't need to call tow-in or anything. Stop worrying. Call the dealership. Because if you've got a warranty, there's normally tow-in included in that. Yeah. 99% of the time on the warranties, it's included. And I know there's a lot of other packages clients do have. But it's very important to call the dealer first, because they're the one that will be able to do the research around you if you're far away from the dealer, or else they will make a plan to get or attend to you.
Yeah. But what happens if you call the dealership, you call the salesperson, and you don't get the joy immediately? What's the second step, Ed?
Yeah, remember, you can actually report your experience. If you're having bad experience, you can still report. You can speak to the ombudsman. You can speak to the bank if you finance the vehicle about what you're experiencing with the dealer. There's always third party that you can contact to get help.
I think first, after you've contacted the salesperson, is just make contact with either sales manager, branch manager, dealer principal.
Yeah. I took it further.
Yeah.
I took it further because
I think we did step 3 and step 2. Yeah.
I expect accountability from your salesperson. He should be happy to hear from you.
100%, but not all salespeople are as proactive. So always give the benefit of the doubt to the dealership. Maybe the salesperson slipped up or something happened. Ask for the branch manager or
the dealer principal.
And by the time when you purchase the vehicle, ask and get those numbers. Save those numbers on your phone. You need to have them at hand.
I think that's a
Make
very
sure
good point. When you buy a vehicle,
ask for it.
Ask for
If
the manager's
dealer-
number as well as the dealer principal's number.
You
If they're reluctant to give it to you, that's another glimpse into your future.
Of course, if you're going to get a breakdown at 9 o'clock, I think that's still a reasonable time to phone someone. I know a lot of people, I will not phone anyone after 10, even if something's gone wrong. But if you've got more and you're stranded in a difficult position, call until they answer. But have all the numbers for all the relevant parties. Workshop. Of course, there is a workshop manager at most dealerships. There's a branch or a sales manager. There's a dealer principal. Get that information.
Yeah, I'm thinking any service provider coming from a point of service, because I doubt if everybody comes from a point of service, will be very happy to receive such a call. And if you
should.
Yeah, if you're in our business, you'll always know that's an opportunity, in fact, there for you to be of service, and it actually extend your chances of reaching out more people, because
you're going to get referrals from a client.
Definitely. And I mean, business nowadays is referrals.
That's all it is,
Unfortunately.
Great. But let's say step 1, found the salesperson. Step 2, don't get joy. Step 2, found the sales manager or the branch manager as well as the dealer principal. Don't get joy. They give you the runaround. I think the next progressive step is to go and find the financial institution that finances the vehicle.
Yeah, that will be my next step.
Because there's massive
to go
leverage.
to the ombud, you don't know really what's wrong at that point in time.
That's sort of your red button.
Yes,
your last
that is your
resort.
last. But then normally something really went south.
Yeah.
Before you contact them.
I want to make a point on that. The financial institution borrowed the money and you're paying them back on an installment. So
they're the title holder.
Effectively, they've got vested interest in that vehicle. They've got capital that they've invested in that vehicle. However, the dealership is also very reliant on that relationship, and the leverage still stays with the bank. So the pressure can be applied. You've got an unhappy customer. We need you to take action now. So it's sort of that stick that will hit you on your bum to motivate you. Listen, you slipped up there. Make sure that you sort that out ASAP. Yeah. So I think step 1, find the salesperson. If there's no accountability, the sales manager or dealer principal, and then absolutely go to the bank. If there's no joy afterwards, you are welcome to go and approach, as you mentioned, the ombudsman.
For sure.
Because that's a third party that's very, very, very neutral. They're going to hear everybody's case and they're going to make a ruling.
And obviously between the bank and the dealership, you need to realize that you need to obviously make contact with your warranty company. Because if you've got a breakdown and the dealership is not giving you any joy, but then the warranty company should know about it.
Yes.
Because if you haven't contacted them, there's nothing yet to complain about.
Yeah, 100%.
So you need to make contact with all the parties relevant.
Okay.
But if it's a good, and I hope for all our viewers that you never end up, if you call a dealership, I hope and pray that they do attend to your problem. That's what we want for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But my belief is that if you did step 1 correctly, your research, you'll have a great experience in any case.
Because then you would have seen in the future.
For sure.
Great. I think this is an awesome topic because many people are afraid, like, what happens next? Simple, straightforward and easy. Find the salesperson, find the manager or the dealer principal. If the salesperson fails you, if the dealer principal or the manager fails you, find the bank, contact the bank, because they are effectively in partnership with you in that vehicle because they've got a vested interest of funds. They've borrowed the money.
They will speak on your behalf.
They will speak on your behalf, and they have a lot of leverage. They can say to the specific dealer, listen, you're in the wrong, sort this out. Or else. There's always that or else factor. And normally it should stop there. If it doesn't, ombudsman is the last resort. They're very, very neutral. They're going to hear both parties' case, make a ruling, and the ombudsman's ruling is law. If they say to the dealer, it's final. If they say to the dealer, you need to settle the car, fix the car, pay, whatever the ruling is, that's it. It's a court order in essence.
Definitely.
Great. Thank you very much. I think this was a great topic. I hope everybody on the show learned something and also learned to sequence the steps correctly. If you do that, you should be fine, and the dealership should be assisting you very, very soon after you call them. Great. So if you guys like this content and you feel it adds value, please like and share. Also,
Subscribe.
Or ring a bell.
or ring a bell. Thank you very much and take care, everybody. Bye-bye.